Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday today. I just had to check because, again, it's difficult to keep track of what day it is. Still no update from Church of Scotland because I always check that first thing every morning as well. Today will be the West Kirk Weekly, and we'll put any information we have on there. And if you want to put anything on the West Kirk Weekly, just let me know. I'm very happy to put on anybody who is looking for any prayers, just checking that you have asked them first of all, or any information about anyone, or any information about anything that's happening around about that you would like people to know, then please do let me know, and we'll put it on the West Kirk Weekly. I was on a webinar last night about something called Acorn, which the Church of Scotland is urging us all to participate in. So we'll see how that goes. I think that might be the 4th or 5th webinar I have been on about Acorn. But at the General Assembly it was they are urging congregations to take Acorn forward. So that is almost like you have to do this. So hopefully participate in an Acorn group at some point and let you know what happens with that. Apart from that, not much else happening. It is dry. The forecast is to stay dry. It's not very bright at the minute. It's quite dull. And my job for today is to go and meet another lady at the allotments, and we are going to clear out a hut. So that's the job for today, clearing out a hut at the allotment, and so that other people can use the hut. So that's my job for today. So we have been reading the story of Daniel, and going on to chapter 7 today, and chapters 7 to 12 are about Daniel's visions. So we might kind of I was going to say flick through there, but that's not a very good choice of words, is it? We might kind of not have all of Daniel's visions, but we will start today with the chapter 7. So it starts with Daniel's vision of the 4 beasts. In the first year that Balthazar was king of Babylonia, I had a dream and saw a vision in the night. I wrote the dream down, and this is the record of what I saw. Winds were blowing from all directions and lashing the surface of the ocean. 4 huge beasts came up out of the ocean, each one different from the others. The first one looked like a lion, but had wings like an eagle. While I was watching, the wings were torn off. The beast was lifted up and made to stand up straight, and then a human mind was given to it. The second beast looked like a bear standing on its hind legs. It was holding 3 ribs between its teeth, and a voice said, "Go on, eat as much meat as you can." While I was watching, another beast appeared. It looked like a leopard, but on its back there were 4 wings, like the wings of a bird, and it had 4 heads. It had a look of authority about it. As I was watching, a 4th beast appeared. It was powerful, horrible, terrifying. With a huge iron teeth, it crushed its victims and then it trampled on them. Unlike the other beasts, it had 10 horns. While I was staring at the horns, I saw a little horn coming up from the others. It tore out 3 of the horns that were already there. This horn had human eyes and a mouth that was boasting proudly. While I was looking, thrones were put in place. One who had been living forever sat down on one of the thrones. His clothes were as white as snow, and his hair was like pure wool. His throne, mounted on fiery wheels, was blazing with fire, and a stream of fire was pouring from it. There were many thousands of people there to serve him, and millions of people stood before him. The court began its session, and the books were opened. While I was looking, I could still hear the little horn bragging and boasting. As I watched, the 4th beast was killed, and its body was thrown into the flames and destroyed. The other beasts had their power taken away, but they were permitted to go on living for a limited time. During this vision in the night, I saw what looked like a human being. He was approaching me, surrounded by clouds, and he went to the one who had been living forever and was presented to him. He was given authority, honour, and royal power, so that the people of all nations, races, and languages would serve him. His authority would last forever, and his kingdom would never end. Amen, and God bless this reading from Daniel chapter 7, and we will hear from verse 15 tomorrow. The visions are explained. So I hope everybody's doing okay. I say every day, you know where we are. Phone us if you've got any problem. We are hoping that the church activities will begin to get started again into the second week in September. So we're hoping that the coffee morning and the craft and hobbies and the hub will start that week, all being well, and if there are no other changes being made. So if you've got a diary, get those dates in your diary, 7th, 8th and 9th of September. And the other youth organisations now, the Girls Brigade and the Guides, are beginning to get themselves organised for starting back as well. So things looking a wee bit more like normal, so that's good. So hopefully things will continue on as they are, and we'll get things back up and running again. So take care everybody, look after yourself, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.